Welcome back to Cashiering Solutions, right? The place to be where you will always be learning something, right? So we have another interested or important topic that we want to look at, right? As I said before, every episode you will learn something, right? So tell a friend, call your supervisor, call your colleague, tell them that there's another episode that will help them to understand, right, how they should collect money and give back change. So we will be looking at the proper procedure in receiving tender and giving back change. So call a friend and enjoy. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Cashiering Solutions, where we seek to highlight different things that a cashier would have issues with, right? So for today's topic, I want to look at one of the principle for receiving tender and giving back change. No, oftentimes as a cashier, you'll find that a customer will say, I give you this amount of money, right? And you give me back this change. So one of the things that we can do to avoid this is to adhere to this principle that we will be looking at, right? No, as a cashier, it's important that we understand that we need to have accountability at all times, right? It's important that we understand the principles and the steps to follow when it comes on to receiving tender and giving change. Now, as a cashier, you have enter your items and you at the point when you need to receive money for the goods, right? So for persons using a cash register, normally you will press a subtotal for you to receive your total. A computerized system now would automatically gives you the total for your items, right? So once you have now identified the total, you would now tell your customer the amount, right? So you say, all right, your total is $900, right? So you inform that person of the amount of money. After you have informed that person and the customer now gives you that money, it's important that you repeat the amount of money the person gives you, right? So you want to repeat the amount of money, right? So you say, all right, I receive $1,000, I received $2,000. So you want to repeat the amount of money that the person gave you, right? So after you are repeated to that person, then you would now enter this amount of money to your register, right? So if it's cash, you will say $2,000 and you press your cash key, or you enter the amount, and right, depending on the system that you are using. Now, after you have entered the amount and you press your appropriate key, now your machine will now give you your change. It is important when once your system gives you a change, it's important that you know count that money in front of your customer, right? Right. So you want to count that money so the person can actually hear you counting that money, and also see you counting that money. So after you have counted that money to your customer, right? So you will state, so this is your change from, and you know, repeat the total amount of money that you have received from the customer. So this is the change from $2,000, 160 or $180. So you state the amount of money when you're giving a change, you count the change in front of the customer and you restate the amount of money that you have that you state the amount of money that you're giving to that customer. That way, that will minimize the amount, the chances of that person seeing that they did not receive that amount of money from you.